Hello, good morning, Dubai. Welcome to our live session for this Friday. And yes, we have a very interesting talk today. We will be having two special guests from Australia. So yes, introduce ko muna sa inyo ang aking co-host for today. Hello, Pia.
Hello, Architect Christian, and hello, Dubai. Good morning.
Good
I hope everyone
morning.
is
Good
doing
morning.
okay.
Yeah, hi. Yes, Pia. So what's in store for us for today?
In store, actually, I personally am pretty nervous with this interview because I'm not really ready with what's going on, but I'm excited to hear from our two special guests that we are going to interview later. So, yeah.
All right. I guess nandiyan na rin yung isa nating special guest. So yes, we'll start with um our introducing our first guest. But first, commercial break muna tayo. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're back. So yes, we are streaming live from Dubai. Naka-stream tayo live sa ating YouTube page, sa ating Facebook page, and sa ating FB account. So let's say hi first muna sa mga naka-tune in. Ronald is watching, Christine, VP Tintin is watching, Ruby, Martin Hermo is
Yeah, we
watching.
have 9 viewers.
Architect Lilian, Rachel Maligat is also watching. Architect Jason
Oh,
is also
hello.
watching. So hi, okay, so yes, introduce natin ang ating first guest. Our first guest, as I told you a while ago, Pia, he's my compare.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
yeah, he's my
Hello, compare.
compare. Yeah. Nakatrabaho ko siya, like, Palafox Days sa Manila. And
Oh,
then,
that's so
isa siya sa
interesting.
mga batchmates ko dito sa Dubai when we first arrived here, like 14 years ago, 13 years ago. Um,
Uh-huh.
ay nagtrabaho siya sa PSBG. And then we were living in the same building at that time. Sunshine
Mm-hmm.
building pa noon. Hindi pala siya kasama sa Sunshine ata. Oo. So, now, sige, ask natin siya later on kung gaano siya katagal sa
Oh,
Dubai.
yeah.
Matagal siya sa Dubai. And
Oh, those desert
I
days probably.
yeah, those are good. Wala pang metro noon, Pia, dito noon.
Wala pa, no?
Nandito kami.
Yeah.
Oo. But yeah, tawagin na natin si ano. Wait, but before that,
Mm-hmm.
he recently got his license sa Australia architect something. He will
Wow.
tell more about it later.
Oh, okay,
He's
sure.
also
Oh,
an
I'd like to hear
environmental
this.
planner license. He took his board exam here in Dubai sa environmental planner stuff.
Okay.
Dapat kasama niya ako nun eh, pero
So why didn't
hindi
you,
ako sobrang
I'm
busy.
interviewing you, ganon?
Oo. Ayoko, gusto ko take one lang, ayoko. Okay, so andito na ang ating special guest from Canberra, si Architect
All
Richard
right.
Kumabaw. My kumpare. Hello, Richard!
Hi, good morning, Dubai.
Hello. Hi.
Hey! Yeah, Richard, nasa lobby ka ng building nyo, right? Ng office
Yep,
nyo?
yes.
Yeah. Kasi
Oh,
It's
wow.
a Friday ngayon sa ngayon, it's Friday ngayon and
Yep.
sa Australia usually
Okay.
pag Friday night after office, merong nangyayaring masaya.
So, um, We usually have Friday drinks in the office.
Yeah, so may Friday
Friday.
drinks sa office sila sa taas, so he needs to
Oh,
go
how I
down.
wish we also have Thursday drinks in our office, you know.
All right. Okay. So yes, Richard, kailan ka ba pumunta dyan sa Dubai? Sa Canberra. You're in Canberra, right? But first,
Canberra.
how are you? How's the kids? How's Joan? How's the house? How's everyone?
How's everything there in?
Good, good. The kids are good. The baby's getting bigger, and they've adjusted in school. They're doing homeschooling right now, but hopefully soon it
Yeah.
will be back to normal.
How's COVID?
The
Yeah.
situation there in Australia and yeah,
So we currently have 0 cases in our state, so which is
that's
pretty
nice.
good.
Mm.
So and it's pretty low in Australia as a whole.
Parang may pagka Australian accent na si Richard.
Yeah, I can tell. And soon the children will also develop Australian accent.
Oh, they
I can
already
tell.
does. They do have one.
O kaya pala tamang-tama kinuha ko dito si Pia eh.
Oh,
Ah, ah,
no.
I'll be the Pinoy
I
interview.
can also Pinoy accent.
Ay, Chard, so
Yes.
kailan ka dumating dyan sa Canberra? I mean, yeah, for good.
We moved
Yeah.
March 2017.
17,
Maybe like 3 years.
3 years ago.
Yep.
Ah, 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, magkakaroon na ako ng accent, Australian accent, mate.
Maybe. Might.
Yeah. Well, yung isang speaker natin later on, hintayin lang natin siguro mga few more months baka medyo malakas na yung accent niya. All right. So yes, March 2017. So my question now is for of course question ng marami ngayong nanonood natin ngayon, yung 18 million na nanonood ngayon via YouTube and Facebook is what are the factors you are considering when choosing a country to move in?
Ah,
That's very interesting question.
Hmm.
So me and my wife decided on Australia basically due to weather, healthcare,
Okay.
okay.
and no gun shooting, unlike America.
Yeah.
So,
Nagdagdag drop ka talaga ng bansa. No? Yeah.
Definitely.
But the thing is Australia the first choice? Siguro kasi when so nung nagplano kayo niyan, what? During your Dubai days pa, di ba?
yes.
And then
After the financial crisis,
after
that's
the
when we
financial
realized
crisis.
that we need a second option, just in case that happens again. So that's what we did.
And the first choice
Oh.
is Australia. Or Canada. You look
Canada
for
was the first choice.
you look for Canada and Australia only.
U.S. Joan had an offer to U.S. because she was working for an American firm in Dubai. But
Okay.
yeah, it was off the table basically because of the shootings.
Yeah. Because how many kids you have now? But kasi you have 4 na.
Four.
You have twins.
Yes.
Yun yung
And-
inaanak ko, yung twins. Yes. So
But
yeah. Go ahead, Pia.
Sorry. Have you experienced like any discrimination there in Australia? Like no one discriminated you or anything?
Well, nothing as bad as anything you would experience in Dubai. So it would be the
Okay.
same. Yeah. So we're already used to it.
Yeah, because 3 years. Okay. Architect
Yeah, and
Christian,
then-
I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I mean, si Richard, yung wife niya, is an interior design, also works with Palak Associates before. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, kami tatlo magkaka-opisina niyan, so back in the days. Now, and Joanne also works in Dubai. So
Okay.
when you got married before kayo pumunta ng Dubai, di ba?
No, after.
Umuwi kayo ba nun? Hindi. Ay,
Yeah.
umuwi kayo nun.
Came first to Dubai around 2005. Came back to take the board exam on 2006. Yep. And then came back 2006 in Dubai.
But congratulations you got your license ba? Tell me more about it. Yung Australian architect stuff.
So there's a different pathways, actually around 5 pathways that you could take. One of which is what I took. You have to go through Overseas Experience Practitioner Assessment. So you would need at least 6 years of experience, which we are pretty old enough to have. And
So I
1
mean,
year.
that's what counterpart ng architecture license natin sa Pinas.
Yes.
Okay. So you got your license based on the experience overseas.
Experience overseas plus portfolio, and we have an assessment interview as well. So I skipped the exam basically because of the experience.
Okay. So yes, nagkaroon lang ng technical difficulties si Pia. We'll get back to Pia. So yes, we will be going on our part 2 muna, Richard. Let's take a short break and we'll get back to you later. Hello, we're back again, and yes, you're watching UAP 124 Dubai live session. This is our first episode of our kalimutan ko yung pangalan ng session natin. This is, hindi na to balik Pinas eh. It's a life after Dubai series. So episode 1 is about we'll talk about Australia and how's life in Australia. Kasama natin ang ating two resource person. They are part of UAP Dubai. Richard, I believe he's also one of the first 50 members yata ng UAP Dubai. And before that, we'll just have to say hi to some of our viewers right now. Let me check. PR, you're okay? Is your connection good? Oh yeah, yes.
I'm so
Alright.
sorry about my connection, you guys.
No worries. Asa ka ba? Nasa Dubai ka ba?
You cannot see me. I'm salas.
No. Yeah.
Because I think the internet connection in my room is not okay. But so
Can you see yung mga nanonood dyan? Can you say hi to them?
yes, I'm actually viewing through my phone also, but muting it. Wait, let me just do.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can see Architect Enrico.
Hello, Architect Enrico.
And we will get back to that in a while. Okay, so introduce muna natin then yung second natin na
Oh yes.
Yes, you know him very well.
My kabatch.
Your kabatch?
My kabatch when we passed the board exam. I really remember him because when we entered the elevator, I was complaining because of day 1 was really hot in the exam in Abu Dhabi. And he told me, we have no choice. It's day 2. I clearly remembered him. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So yeah. Erwin is saying, thank you UAP 124 DXP for this. Love the title of this series very much. Elaine is also watching, saying hi. Enrico saying hi. So yes, let's let's get Architect Jeff Garcia with us.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, Architect Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, wala pa akong accent
Okay.
We're not okay.
Hi.
Hi to them.
Hi. Hello, little one.
Yeah.
Oh, soon she will develop the Australian accent.
Sorry?
Yeah, the Australian
Soon she
accent.
will develop.
Diba?
Wala pa. Ikaw, baka ito, may accent na itong isang to. Say hi to them.
Hi.
Hi, Mike.
Sorry.
Say, how are you? How are you?
How are you? Oh, we are good.
si
Very good.
si Richard kasi kanina medyo binigla ako sa accent niya eh. Talagang
Ah.
You're not alone. Same here. I was silent. Even my internet cannot kaya his accent.
All right, yes, Jeff, Architect Jeff. Kamusta?
Ayos naman, Jeff. Kamusta kayo? Kamusta? Kamusta,
Sinabi
Pia?
Sinabi ni Richard kanina sa amin kanina, yes, there's 0 case yata sa Canberra. So it seems like it's quite okay doon sa lugar ni Architect Richard. So diyan naman sa Sydney.
Yeah, how's everything there in Sydney?
Ganun din. I mean, meron din, marami rin case dito. Kaso, siyempre sa laki ng Sydney, may mga suburbs siya. So, by area, meron din mga certain percentage. Luckily, dito sa area namin, for what I know, zero. Din kami. So, pero may katabing mga suburb na parang 2 cases ata, 2 to 3 cases, mga ganun.
2? Okay.
Oo.
Compare here
So,
to Dubai.
Yes. Pero marami, kasi malaki nga eh. So, medyo, medyo, parang kumbaga sinubdivide ka nila eh. So, kaya mas madali mong malalaman kung yung area mo is safe or hindi. So, huwag ka talagang lumabas. Basically, kung lalabas ka, doon ka ng area mo. Kung mag-grocery ka, mag-jogging ka, then that's it. After nun, uwi na. So, yun. Kamusta naman kayo?
Okay naman.
We're just interested.
Pia and I, were discussing a while ago. Both of us were working in the office for the whole lockdown period.
Yeah, we are working in the office. It's like we have no choice. We need our job.
Yun na, so kailangan mag-stay safe lang talaga, di ba?
Yeah. Well, so far, okay pa naman. Wala pa naman kami nararamdaman ni Pia. So, yes. Jeff, Architect Jeff. So, when ka dumating dito sa Dubai before?
Dumating ako sa Dubai April 2005.
So, magkakabatch pala tayo nila Richard Dalos.
Yes.
Yeah, mga 2005.
2005. Matas papalitan ng dirhams and peso.
Ay, oo. And wala pang metro noon.
Wala pang metro.
But okay, so dumating ka diyan sa Sydney when?
December last year, 2019.
So newbie ka talaga diyan. That's December.
Newbie talaga.
As in, wala pang 1 year.
Wala pang 1 year.
Unlike Richard, 3 years na.
3 years na. Kaya wala pang accent.
So, hintay-hintay lang tayo sa accent po. Ang mahirap yan. Ang mahirap na dyan. Lockdown pa eh. So, wala ka masyadong nakakasalubong.
Mas nauna pa yung mga anak ko eh. Nagkakaroon ng accent eh. Ako wala pa eh. Tinuturuan na nga ako ng anak ko ng accent eh.
Okay, so yes, so yun yung kamustahan mo natin in Sydney. We'll pause for a break and then we'll ask Richard to join us para na dun sa part 3 ng ating talk. Alright?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
right, we're back with our two
Okay.
special guests. Si Architect Richard from Canberra and Architect Jeff from Sydney. And we have my co-host here, Pia. Hello, Pia.
Hello, Architect Christian and the two special guests. Hello.
Yon,
Ideal.
hello.
So mag-hi muna tayo mabilisan sa atin sa ating mga nag-comment. We have Paul Lamagna is watching, Melvin De La
Hello.
Torre is watching. Erwin Atani, may I ask to kindly walk us through the process of moving to Australia? It seems like Architect Erwin is very interested about that. So we'll discuss it later. But for now, we are in the part 3, Pia, di ba? Sa ating
Yes, we are in part 3.
session. So,
Excuse me.
part 3 now is what? We just have to
Cost
ask
of
you
living.
guys. We just have to ask you guys, how do you compare yung life
Your
nyo
life.
dito sa Dubai and then ngayon dyan sa Australia?
Australia.
Probably let's start with Richard because 3 years na halos siya dyan. And a cost of living
Yeah, I want to know.
comparison.
Oo nga, Richard, turuan mo. Bigyan mo nga kami idea, Richard.
Okay. So the main difference here is lifestyle. So because it's hot in Dubai, you don't get to go out much. And cost of living, well, cost of food here is about the same. House is a bit cheaper because what we were paying for in Dubai, we have a 4-bedroom here. Yeah, food, eating out is a bit expensive, and unlike what we have in Dubai, we have a lot of choices, and a lot of nature here, basically.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been to Sydney like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
2 years ago,
Huh?
2 years
4 years.
ago.
2 years na ba? Yeah, because you were there na. Hindi ka tayo
Yes,
nakita
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oo.
you're
And,
Indian,
and,
you're Pana.
and, yeah. And then doon ako tumira malapit dun sa Chinatown. Yeah. I mean, the adjustment sa akin, I mean, stayed in Sydney for like 1 week. Ang dating is, well, compared sa Dubai, of course, Dubai, buhay na buhay ang Dubai till midnight eh. Pero
Yep.
pagdating dyan sa Sydney or sa Australia, parang 6 p.m. halos wala na eh.
Yes.
Ang aga magsara ng mga malls and ganyan. And sabi sa akin kasi parang ayaw yata magbayad yata ng overtime. Mahal yata yung overtime pay.
Oh,
Kasi ina-encourage nila yung families to get together for dinner.
Oh yeah,
That's
I mean, I
that's
think
nice.
I think Australia is talaga is for parang good for family.
Families.
Parang, dahil yun nga yung beaches nila, then they have barbecue on a weekend and stuff. Yeah, so Architect Jeff, regarding
yeah. Tell us.
so newbie ka dyan. So how's your experience now dyan sa cost of living natin dyan sa Sydney compared to here? Malaki bang adjustment ang nangyayari sa'yo?
Ma'am, malaki rin adjustment kasi nga we used to dine out before sa Dubai, diba? Sa Dubai kasi basta pag-uwi mo, nabad ka na magluto, order ka na lang. Yes, tatawag ka na lang, pa-deliver ka na lang. Lahat na yan, halos yan ang normal na buhay, routine natin dyan eh. Yan dito, pagka ginawa mo yon, mapapa-ouch ka kasi medyo malaki nga difference. Pero once na nag-grocery ka, tapos nagluto ka, ang laki ng difference. Sobrang mura. Mas mura ng pagkain. Tapos, fresh pa. So, lulutuin mo lang talaga. You really have to spend time para na magluto. Mag-effort ka magluto sa bahay. Kaya nga, doon ko napansin na kaya nga sabi ni Architect Richard na talagang, totoo yun, maaga nag-uwi ang mga tao dito para at least makapag-spend ng time sa family ng maaga. Then, from there, kung nasa bahay ka na, wala ka nang iba gagawin kundi magluto. And then, yun na yung gagawin mo. Kaya money-wise, mas makakatipid ka rito kasi mas nabavalue mo yung money dahil sa oras mo sa family. Ayun. Parang magkakadugtong lahat. Unlike before. Pero sa Dubai kasi, iba rin naman talaga yung storya. Fast-paced kasi buhay natin sa Dubai. Hindi rin natin pwede talagang i-compare ang Dubai sa Sydney. Kasi sa Dubai, parang New York. Ang Dubai parang New York. Fast-paced ang buhay. So, ang business tawag dito, kailangan sabayan mo. So, ang mga office ganun din.
Diyan sa Sydney, ano lang, swabe-swabe lang.
Swabe lang. Steady lang. Relax.
Steady lang.
Darating tayo dyan, parang ganun sila. Laging meron silang
Yun ang way of life ng Australia. Easy lang.
Yes.
Easy lang. Surf lang, ganyan. Chard, ikaw, kasi, di ba, from dito, alam ko, presidente ka ng sports something, dito?
Triathlon.
Triathlon.
Yes.
So, meron ba dyan?
Meron, pero inuna ko yung registration bago ko triathlon.
Yan na ba yun? Kung baga ba sa Pilipinas, yan ay may PRC ID mo, ganon?
Yep.
Interesting.
Congrats. Gano'ng katagal yung mo niyan? Gano'ng katagal mo pinroses yan? Wag mo sabihin nung pagdating mo dyan, pinroses mo, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Kasi 1 year yung mandatory na Australian experience. Tapos you have to build your portfolio. You have to remember 10 years worth of experience. And you have to itemize what you've done on those projects. So it's a bit tricky.
Parang yun? Parang logbook natin for taking the exam. So your experience and stuff.
No, because they have certain performance criteria that you have to meet, and you have to explain why you meet them, basically.
Okay, so merong one-on-one physical interview assessment then na nangyari.
Yes.
Okay. And then after that, you waited after you submitted everything, you waited for like months, weeks,
for the assessment, I waited for 2 months, another 2 months for the interview schedule, and then because of COVID, the ID took time.
Yeah.
Okay. So anong mas mahal mo ngayon? Yung ID yan o yung PRC o o yung environmental planner mo?
Kukuha pa ako ng isa pa, yung sa planning din dito.
Planning dyan.
Yun yung next.
Jeff, mukhang mukhang marami-rami kang kailangan gawin
Marami-rami akong kailangan gawin. Actually, pag mentor sa amin yan, si Richard i-mentor kami niya kung paano gawin lahat yan.
Yeah, I mean they're because Pia, we are in the process na of di ba? Of setting up UAP.
Yes.
Hindi ko lang alam kung ano bang gusto niyo UAP pangalan, UAP Australia, Sydney o Canberra. Baka doon nag-aaway-aaway But yeah, I mean, okay, so we're discussing now about the cost and living and stuff. So, yes, Richard, regarding dun sa kids mo, sa schooling and stuff. So, dito nagpaaral ka na rin dito sa Dubai 'di ba?
Yes. Yep.
And then man, dami mong babayaran, tuition fee dito, yung bus. Yeah, so how's Canberra? Paano dyan?
So my kids are studying in public school, so it's all free. They do after school care, which we had to pay, but it's subsidized by the government around 50%. So it's all good. My youngest is on daycare. It's also subsidized by the government, so that's all good.
So ano nilang binabayaran? Ano nilang binabayaran mo? Wala? Baon?
50%. 50% basically.
50%, yeah. Pero yun. So, kailangan gumawa ka pa ng anak. So,
Ay, hindi na.
kailangan mo lalaki isa. So, kailangan mo ng mga dalawa pa. So,
Dapat ikaw na yata yung gumawa kulit eh. Nakaapat na ako eh. Kabatch kita, di ba?
okay, moving on. So, okay. So, nga now, Jeff, ikaw, how's the kids? So, paano ang setup natin?
So ngayon sa amin, ang naka-enroll pa lang is si Kylie. So dito kasi they're not forcing kids na kasi 'di ba diyan sa atin sa Dubai before by parang required na 3 years, 3 years old. Medyo ini-enroll mo na sa bata eh, 3 years old.
Ah,
So dito hindi. So parang kumbaga parang 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years old 'yon, pwede mo din silang i-enroll. So tapos, so si Kylie pala naka-enroll ngayon. Siya pa lang. So same, katulad nga ng sinabi ni Architect Richard, subsidized ang government, so maliit lang binayaran namin. Uniform, I think uniform saka books, that's it. And then the rest, wala na. So yun yung one reason bakit namin pinili din dito eh. Tapos ang study rito sa mga kids is medyo relaxed din. Pares lang din naman sa Dubai. Relax lang din naman. Hindi naman in fact, wala nga rin mga assignment na binibigay. Lahat nandun na. Sa school lang lahat. Ngayon lang. Ngayon lang medyo mahirap. Kasi minsan nga may time na tinatanong ko si Kylie pagka umuwi. So, anong pinag-aralan nyo ngayon? So, syempre, English. Oh, what did you learn today? Letter P. Okay, that's it? Letter P. Baka tomorrow na yung letter. Susunod na letter. Okay, sobrang relax nga naman. Diba? Parang,
mukhang hindi kayo tatanda dyan eh, no?
Oo, actually. So medyo talagang doon ko pala napansin sa school pa lang relax na. So yung iba medyo na-observe ko pa lang kung the way they talk yung sa mall, kung paano sila magtrabaho. So hanggang sa ngayon medyo observant nag-observe pa lang ako sa mga nakikita ko eh. Kasi wala pa akong work ngayon, regular, wala pa. Ito pa nakakatawa. Based on my experience, so pagka nag-apply ka ng application through online, let's say nag-apply ka ng 2 weeks ago, may date yun eh. Tapos, may marireceive ka notice na nabasa nila yung resume mo, yung CV mo, after 2 weeks din or after 3 weeks. Tapos, yung result pa nun, another week pa bago malaman kung mag-push yung application mo or hindi. So, ganun sila katagal. Ganun ang kung sanay ka sa fast pace, first month mo rito mabuburyong ka. As in mababagot ka. At doon yung adjustment. Mabagal talaga. So kailangan mong mag-adjust din. Kailangan mong mag-relax din.
Pero na-anticipate mo na yan, di ba? Kasi parang during your process ng pag-migrate dyan sa Australia, of course, you visited the place, you look for a house.
Anticipated siya, oo na hindi. Kasi, anticipated mo na relax ang buhay. Pero pagka ikaw na pala yung nandun mismo.
Nandun na pala, parang, ito pala yun.
Alam mo yung relax mo, mas relax pa hindi pa relax sa kanila. So yun, ganun. So, kasi nasanay tayo sa Dubai, di ba? Talagang hindi relax, fast-paced yan. Yun, pag kami idea ka ng relax, ang relax natin, Friday, Saturday, over the weekend, 2 araw, hindi ka nagtrabaho, relax. Dito hindi. Hindi pa relax yun. Sobrang relax dito. As in, ang haba ng time na pwede mong spend sa sarili mo.
So, Richard, yung adjustment mo from dumating ka dyan, then nagsettle, galing Dubai, how long para maka-adjust sa Canberra life? Malamang siguro first month mo, medyo hinahanap mo pa yung Dubai movement ng katawan mo, di ba?
Well, it was when we moved, we were very busy because remember we moved because Joan was pregnant. So there's no time to adjust basically. So we're adjusting with a new kid in a new environment.
So you kept yourself sobrang busy na wala ka ng time para para ma-homesick.
Basically, yes.
Right. Oh no.
So,
Let's discuss about the network. Kasi Richard and I arrived here in Dubai in 2005, 6, or parang ganun sa period na yon. Now, when we arrived here, parang ang network namin dito sa Dubai sobrang sobrang dami. I mean, lahat na ng Palafox ata nandito kasama namin, and then kumbaga pag yung network namin nung time na yon, it's sobrang dami. Like pag nag-mall kami, nasa 30 plus kami, nasa 40 plus. Pupunta kami ng MOE, Ibn Batuta. Every Friday merong parang kala Jason, remember that one?
uh
Kakain ng bulalo night, lahat na ng night pwede namin gawin every weekend, ginagawa namin. Kasi nga wala kang gagawin dito eh. So those are the days na sobrang ang daming network and yung kakilala mo dito. And look, dito sa Dubai, we have like 500 current members now sa UAP. And then delinquent is like 400. So ang dami nating Filipino architects dito sa Dubai. Now, how's the network naman dyan with the Filipino community sa Canberra? Let's start with Richard.
So professional network, there's only a few of us, basically. So we're trying to start up the UAP Australia. Basically, how many? I think we're just 20 max in Canberra.
Yeah, 20.
And active is maybe just 5.
Mhm.
And for social Filipino gatherings, they're very active here. But yeah, it varies as well. It varies on what you like and what do you want to do, basically. So some they like hanging out, having barbecues. Some they like shopping. Some they want to go to the coast, and they do that as well.
So may mga bago ka na rin diyan kumpare. May bago sino mo best friend mo diyan ngayon?
Kami na. Kami na magiging magkumpare.
Jeff, ikaw naman. So nung
Ah.
dumating ka diyan, Jeff, like nung December last year. So
Yeah.
now is May 1.
May 1.
So almost half a year. How's your connection na dyan sa ano? May nababarkada? Of course, tinamaan tayo ng COVID season eh. So
Yes. Pero you know me naman eh. So if I don't know somebody, ang gagawa ko ng paraan. So what I did is when I met Richard through Architect Efren na nag-meet kami somewhere dito sa bahay, sa baba. So yun na, sinabi ko sa kanya, gagawa ko ng Facebook account ng group para maghahatak ako ng ng mga architects. Then sabi niya, sige, go, gawin mo yan para at least mahatak natin lahat. So from there, medyo dumadami na. Siguro, kaya dumami yung kakilala ko sa network ko is through Richard's network. So lahat ng halos hindi pa naman lahat ng kakilala niya, kakilala ko na. So most of ng mga colleagues niya o yung mga na-meet na niya. So yun, pinapakilala niya sa amin. So doon pa lang ako parang kumbaga naka-ride on pa lang ako kay Architect Richard para ma-meet ko yung ibang mga architects. So gano'n. Then may pa isa-isa na dalawa, yun, magme-message tayo na yun na, we're from ganito daw, from Perth, na archi student, na overheard daw, narinig nila na merong binubuong UAP Sydney or UAP Australia, sabi ko. So kinukuha namin sila. So kinikater namin sila para at least sige, tuloy natin. As long na interesado kayong magka-license, tutulungan namin kayo. We're going to do what we're doing in Dubai, na maybe we can conduct a review here as well for free. Just like what
kasi
we did in Dubai.
malaking tulong din yung license ka sa Pilipinas to use it there then para dun sa additional supporting documents para dyan. So might as well yung mga kababayan natin dyan, mga Filipino architects na aspirants, wala pang license, then we can support that one through UAP.
Mm-mm.
Nalito ako, do you pick Canberra or Sydney?
Down,
away na kayo
down
dyan.
under na.
So, yeah. Now,
Maybe underground.
no, that's a good thing about also with well, I'm not just saying na because UAP tayo eh. Well, under tayo wait nawala yung banner natin from taas. Well, that's a good thing about UAP din eh. You know, the connection that UAP is giving you kahit nasaan ka man, parang ganun sana nangyayari.
Oo.
But dito sa Dubai, gamit na gamit yan eh. I mean pag ikaw UAP dito and then you're in one community, ganun. And then sana ganun din mangyari dyan sa Sydney. Now, we'll pause for a break now kasi ito na ngayon yung pinaka inaabangan ng mga tao ngayon. Yung last part na session ng ating usapan or kamustahan is about how did you do it? What's the process? Ano yung mga kailangan kong gawin as you know, as ako kunyari interesado na ako ngayon diyan. Marami ngayon sa atin dito na naka-tune in na talagang interesado na mag-migrate specifically diyan sa Australia. And anong mga advice ang pwede niyo ibigay? So we'll pause for a break and yun yung ating pag-usapan when we come back. And yes, we are live here dito sa city, dito sa Dubai, and also in Sydney and Canberra. We are live streaming sa UAP 124 YouTube channel and also with our Facebook page and our Facebook account. So it's 11:45, 11:50 in the morning here in Dubai, and it's like
Almost 6.
almost
5:44.
6.
5:44 here.
Yeah, 5:44 in Australia. All right, babalikan natin si Architect Jeff and Architect Richard regarding dun sa mga questions nyo and yung dun sa ano bang mga pwede nila ibigay na tips and process sa moving to Australia. All right, we're back, and we have here our two special guests and our co-host na pawala-wala. But before that, let's say hi kay Dayan Prianes. He's watching. Romeo Mejarito, Darwin Tan, Romnick Valderrama, Christine Masalihit, Simon Alvan, Steven Reyes, Tat Ong is also watching. Lawrence Asuncion is watching. Cherry Bonifacio High. Catherine Lee is also watching. William Brandis. Romeo Alcantara. Raymar Relato is also watching. Hello. Angeli Velasco. Iman Hechanova. RG Tenorio. Portia Yamo. And Clark Baguio. Wow, si Daddy. We see you. That's from Joanne Argos, ang aking kumare, wife ni Architect Richard. Yes, and yes, balikan natin yung question ni Erwin. May I ask to kindly walk us through sa process of moving to Australia? So, again, sa lahat ng mga nakatuwid, meron tayong two special guests, UAP Dubai members na nag-move in na sa Australia. Architect Richard Gumaba, who is now in Canberra, and Jeff Garcia in Sydney. Richard, 3 years na siya nasa sa Canberra, and he already got his Australian license as an architect. And then Jeff Garcia naman, he just moved in very recently, like end of last year. And so meron tayong 2 case study. may 3 years, and then yung kararating lang. So, let me get Pia back.
I am so sorry. I apologize.
Ano ba naman yan, Pia? Nakakaya naman doon sa mga taga-Australia. Yung naka 5G na tayo dito, di ba?
No, I hope they understand, I'm going for toilet breaks, so I need to do some touch-up. So I'm so sorry.
So, siya lang ang aking co-host na nagto-toilet break during our live session. We are live streaming sa ating YouTube and Facebook account. So, yes, Pia, ito na yung pinaka-interesting part sa lahat ng ating mga members
Okay.
and sa mga naka-tune in on ano kailangan nilang ihanda, what's the process, yung, financially ba, kailangan ba natin ng, that huge amount. It could be like, yung, I believe sila yata is dumaan sa agent or something, may mga parang
Okay.
ganon. Tumatango si Richard. Feeling ko tama yung sinasabi ko.
Yes.
So,
think I'm about
yes,
to-
let's get them back. But first,
Yes, sir.
tinatawagan natin uli ang ating mga members natin regarding our the digital directory. So,
Okay, go.
let's just pause for very quick reminder, 35 seconds quick reminder regarding sa ating ilo-launch na digital directory of the Global Filipino Architects.
Okay.
All right, we're back again. Mapakabilis na commercial break. Sa susunod, magkakaroon na
Nice
tayo
to see you
sana ng
already.
mga kalagay dyan, Boysen, ganyan, Davies.
Oy, sponsor na.
Mga Jotun, sana may mga ganon. So yes, Richard, Jeff, ang tanong ng nakakarami at ng 32
Tanong ng
million
bayan.
viewers natin ngayon. Paanong steps? I mean, ako gusto ko na punta diyan or ano.
Tara na.
Ganun lang bang kabilis yun? Yung para, sige, decide na ganyan and then go, ganun? Or what? Let's start with Richard. Anong unang ginawa mong process? Hinanda mo muna ba yung sarili mo, utak mo, of living out of Dubai na? Or,
First step is
paano?
usually the hard step. So you have to decide that you want to do it and prepare all your documents, contact people, decide which country you want to go, and yeah, learn the process. That's it. I think, yeah, as long as you decide, you have to decide and you have to act on it. It's one thing to say you want to and another doing it.
All right. Okay. So now that I've decided na, like I connection and stuff. So do I need to go to a certain entity like agency to help me out with the process? Ganun ba nangyari sa inyo dalawa? Parang
I went to Boyton Walker Davis in Sheikh Zayed Road. So they handle Australia and Canada as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so yun yung madalas din ako makatanggap ng mga ganun 'di ba? Yung mga parang offer na parang migrate to Canada, migrate to Australia and stuff. So yun yung ipo-process nila. So basically money-wise, how much do I need to have at least somehow ma-process yung papers ko and makapunta dyan? Do I need to have like certain amount in my bank account? So I think that's part of the requirements din, di ba?
I think Jeff can answer that. Because he's
Jeff.
latest.
Asking wife ko. Then basically,
parang ikaw Jeff, parang wala, Punta na tayo dito. Sige,
Punta
gano'n
na
na.
tayo.
Parang may umasikaso
Yeah.
lang tapos ikaw, bit-bit ka na lang
Yun yung
kasama
ano,
nila Kylie.
yun yung nakikita. Pero to be honest, it's really hard. It took us, kung magpaplano ka talaga lumipat, you really have to plan it. First, maglagay ka ng deadline kung hanggang kailan ka mag-stay sa Dubai. Or kung saan ka, kung nasa Manila ka. Kung gusto mong mag-abroad or kung from Dubai. Let's say from Dubai, mag-set ka ng deadline kung hanggang kailan ka lang. Kasi once na hindi ka nag-set ng deadline, walang mangyayari. It's dahil Wonderland ng Dubai. For me, I always call Dubai as Wonderland. Hanggat hindi ka nagsiset ng deadline, nandiyan ka lang, hindi ka makakaalis. So yon, that's the first step. Once na-set mo na yan, kung kailan ka, just like what Richard said, call your friends kung saan country ka, kung gusto mong try to get your network, kung saan mo gusto mong lumipat na bansa. It happens to us na Australia is the nearest sa Philippines. So, yun yung reason namin, kailangan malapit sa Pinas kasi nga, since I'm an architect, registered architect sa Pinas, and ang target ko lagi is magkaroon ng client sa Pinas. So basically, hindi ako pwedeng maging malayo sa Pinas. Ang naging choices namin is New York and Australia. So, mas pinili ko Australia. Kasi nga, mas malapit siya sa Pinas. And then, money-wise, agency, dumaan din kami ng agency sa may Burjuman. So, yun yung na-contact ko. Yes. I think na-forward ko na sa mga iba nating kaibigan dyan kung saan agency yun. Tapos, money-wise, I think we spent 30 to 35K, something like that, for the whole.
Dirhams.
For the whole.
Dirhams.
Yes, for the whole process. Kasi ang agency, I think they're charging you 7 to 8. Am I right? Richard, ganun di ba sa'yo?
Sa akin, 5. They charge 5.
Sa amin, sa mga ganon, sa 7 to 8. Ganun ang naging charge.
Ano yan? So,
Pero
whole
may
package na yan sa buong family or per what?
Yes, for the whole family. Fee pa lang yun ng agency, yung 7 to 8. That's the fee for the agency. And then, babayaran, yun nga, may mga medical kasi, may mga
assessment ng documents
assessment ng documents mo. Yun yung mga babayaran. Staggered naman siya. So, hindi siya isang bagsakan. So, the process...
Gano'ng katagal yung sa'yo? Yeah. The process.
Took us almost 2 years.
2 years.
Yes, kasi
Dapat
nanganak pa si
12
Mrs.
days.
noon. Oo, dapat mga
12 months, 12 days tayo, Richard. 12.
12. So sa amin dapat mga 1 year and 2 months, mga ganon. And nabuntis si Mrs. So na-extend and everything. So yun na. So kinabot kami ng almost 2 years. So ganon katagal yon. So kung mag-iisip ka ngayon, what's the year to date? 2020. So make it by 2023 dapat that's the deadline na meron ka hanggang sa Dubai bago ka lumipat. Kasi yung 3 years na yon, processing ng papers, plus processing mo ng sarili mo, mentally, psychologically, physically, and pocket money. So yung 3 years na yon, ihanda mo na lahat yon para maging prepare ka.
Okay, so that's like we're saying na parang kailangan ihanda ng mga tao na sa agency and the whole process like 30 to 35,000 K. Yun yung recent na ginastos mo, Jeff.
Yes.
For the whole process. Now,
for the whole para sa family na yun, 4 na kami nun.
Pocket money.
Pocket money, sige, sagutin ko rin.
So, kailangan may milyon ka dyan sa bulsa mo.
No, just allowed for 6 months. 6 months.
6 months, sabi nila
6
6 months. Yes, based on my research, then is 6 months. Na may babayad ka ng bahay, na may pagkain ka, so basically dapat may 6 months kang budget. So what we did, just to be safe, like, why not try to budget at least 1 year? Worst comes to worst, na walang mangyari sa'yo. Kailangan, it's not about being negative thinking. So, pero kumbaga, parang nagiging ka lang, gusto mo lang maging handa. So, kung kaya mo mag-budget from 6 months to 1 year, mag-budget ka. Kasi nga, balita ko nga, relax eh. Sobrang relax sila rito. So, mahirap ako makapasok agad ng trabaho. So ganun nangyari. So, yan. Minimum 6 months ang iba-budget mo. Minimum 6 months.
Pero the only way to migrate dyan is through that agency, a certain agency. That's
Yes.
it.
And
You can do it yourself. There are instructions online. Yeah, you could also do
Okay,
it.
you can do it yourself. Kaso, yun
pero
nga
wag,
lang,
wag
it will-
as
it-
ano, wag as architect. Big no.
Ah.
Yes. So
Wag as an architect. Wag as an architect, yung skilled mo, yung profession mo, napapasukin mo. Dapat ano
okay,
lang,
why?
hindi nila, kasi iba ang curriculum ng architecture natin sa curriculum nila dito.
Mm.
So hindi talaga siya acceptable para sa kanila.
so unlike
Na,
kung
Ah.
wari, kagaya ko, kumuha ko ng registration, it's the same process. If you get the visa, pa-apply ka sa kanila. But since you don't have Australian experience, ibabaksak ka nila. So you'll just waste money and time.
Aha,
Yes.
aha. Okay, that's a good point.
so kami, si wife, ang in-apply namin is parang architectural drafts person.
Mm.
So
Ako,
drafter,
architectural associate.
so ganun lang. Yun lang yung skilled profession mo. Not as architect.
Okay.
And
Ang
then once you
masasuggest
get
ko
your
pa-
license, then once you get your tag doon, yung visa, and then nakapag-settle ka dyan, gawin mo yung ginawa ni Richard.
Yes.
Take experience and then
Yes.
apply, and then now you're a registered architect dyan sa Australia.
Sabi nga nila, wag mo isa-isip ang pagiging architect. Don't put it in your mind. Put it in your heart. Kumbaga, kasi pagdating mo dito talaga, hindi ka arkitekto. As in, hindi ka nila basta-basta. Ang dami ko nang in-applyan. I mean, yung application, lahat ng job description nila is me, defining me. Ganun ang dating ko dun. Ako to, ba't hindi pa rin ako makapasok? Kasi nga, meron dong huling-huli, local experience. So, talo ka, wala kang local experience. So, kailangan mo talagang bumalik, mag-start
From
sa zero.
To
Mag-start
build
sa
up,
zero. Oo.
One thing,
So kaya nga yung kaya nga sabi ko, wag mong isa-isip mo na arkitekto ka, sa puso mo lang. Kasi once nasa isip mo, pride mo na 'yon. Madi-deprive ka dito. So
one
kailangan
thing
lang
you
ano
have
lang.
to know about Australia though is they want people to have connections. So referral is always key. So similar to Dubai, we have referrals. So if you have referral here, you'll get job quickly.
Okay. That the network is very important to you. And that's what happened to you, Richard, na when you went there and then you need to get an experience sa field natin as an architect dyan sa Canberra, and then
Yep.
you use your connections in order for you to to get in. And
Basically, yes. My old colleague in Dubai, his family has a firm here. So I worked with them basically.
so paano kunyari kung wala kang connection and I mean walang paano ka makakukuha ng Australian experience diyan?
It's very tricky, pero ang advice ko sa mga tao is you get yourself out there. If there's any architectural event, as long as they see your face, they'll
Yes.
get, oh, I know this guy. I've seen him somewhere. So maaalala ka na nila. It's just face recognition basically.
Kailangan mo pakilala talaga. Step out. Just like what you're always telling us, Christian. Kaya nga naalala kita noon yung sinasabi nga, lumabas ka, magpakilala ka, introduce mo yung sarili mo sa mga events. Yun din yung pinayo sa akin ni Richard noon, which is we're supposed to meet nung Sydney build. Nag-set na kami ng meeting kung anong gagawin namin nila Richard saka ng iba pang architects dito. Yun nga, unfortunately nangyari yung COVID. So hindi nag-work out. And then supposedly may work na dapat pala ako noon, Architect Richard. kay Architect Ryan, isa rin namin na-meet ko rin dito. Nag-submit ako sa kanya, nakilala din niya, kwentuhan lang kami, tapos sabi ko, ganito lang yung kaya ko, kaya kong gawin to, ganito. So magkaka-work na sana ako noon. So, parang kumbaga nag-offer yung si Richard Sig, si Architect Ryan na i-hire ata nila ako sa company nila. And unfortunately, yung COVID nga pumatok. So hindi na tuloy.
Yeah.
So yun lang. So pero basically, talagang referral lang. Referral ang secret dito. Kaya yung sabi ni Architect Richard.
Alam niyo naman kasi kami ni Richard, laking palafox. So, mga natututunan namin kay boss, mga PR, mga, alam mo yun, networking, and ganyan. And yun nga kumbaga based from dun sa experience ni Richard, yeah, I mean, ang laking bagay na tulong ng network and
Yes.
connection mo anywhere. And the thing is, ang laking tulong ng Dubai. Kasi, Dubai is parang, ito na yung center eh. So, all the connections that kasi ako din, may connection ako din may mga consultant kami dito na based sa headquarters sa Australia, sa New York, sa Canada. So, just make sure you maintain your connections and network.
Correct. Kasi kung
and yun
hindi
yung
ko man nakilala si Richard, wala.
Pag di mo nakilala si Efren, hindi ako makilala, hindi mo makukulala tong si Richard. Kasi pinadala ko. Intention pinadala ko kay Richard na para makita niya pinakita si kaya bang feedback?
Kanino yun? Sa'yo ata?
No, not for me.
So,
But I can.
That's the same thing na sinasabi ko dun sa mga architects dito. Sabi ko, we need to build yung UAP para magkakakilala. Hindi ka limited dun sa set of friends mo lang. So yung friends ko, magiging friends mo, yung friends mo, magiging friends ko, yung friends nila, friends ko na rin. Something
friends
like that. Nating lahat.
So, kaya gano'n. Meron talaga nag-feed.
Sa'yo, Jeff.
It's not from me.
I don't know.
That's akin.
Echo.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Nag-feed. Sa akin ba?
Maybe it's from you, architect. I don't have my Facebook is not streaming. Or what?
My other.
What's
Yeah, nagkaroon tayo ng yeah, it's from Richard. Si Richard, sa'yo yun eh. Ayan. Parang may naka-open na isang isang account or something. Minute kita, tingnan mo. It's normal. Walang feed. Yeah, while Richard is, fixing his connection. Yeah, meron pa rin. Yeah, okay na?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Architect.
So, yes. Walang feedback na. It's okay na. Kasi naka-mute ka, Richard. Minute kita eh. So, yung feedback nasa iyo. Tingnan mo, in-mute kita, bumalik. So, Richard, try to reconnect. Mag-reconnect ka. Yes, okay. So, habang hinihintay muna natin si ba't ang dalawa? All right?
How about now?
Yeah, yun.
Yes. Cool.
So, yes, yun nga, pinag-usapan natin yung connection, napaka-importanteng bagay sa atin. Lalo na sa industry natin, and lalo na dun sa mga nagbabalak na um, mag-migrate sa Australia, connection really is a key. Now, I can say to sa mga members natin na when you attend events, when you attend, conferences dito sa Dubai, and then meet people, hindi ang target makuha lang yung business card ng tao. Ang target is to make that connection and to sustain it. Makakalimutan ka niyan sa sobrang daming nakakausap niyan every week or every event. So parang papasada ka na lang yan. The target is when you do networking, when you do connection sa ganyan, maintain it. Yun yung pinaka-key doon. Hindi paramihan ng business card to. Paramihan ng business card pero may sense. Because I know some people na they collect business cards. Ito yung connection ko, ang dami pa ganyan. Pero tingin mo ba kilala ka niyan? Like for me, dun dati ako, ang target ko, hindi makakuha ng business card. Ang target ko, makilala niya, matawag nila yung pangalan ko on a first name basis para tawagin nila ako pag nagkita kami sa mall. Or ganon yung connection na kailangan mo. So now we are in the last part na ng ating session is now we know na yung kung paano yung parang process for being an architect sa Australia na hindi ka pala pwedeng parang you go there and yeah, I'm an architect, blah blah ganyan from Philippines, license ako, ito PRC ID ko and stuff. No, it's like you need to get, you need to go back to start, not sa hindi naman sa sinasabi ng sa buong career mo, but you just need to have a certain experience and be accredited in the process. Same thing that Architect Richard did. That's why, pakita mo nga uli yung ID mo.
Kukunin ko lang.
Pakita mo uli yung ID mo. So, yeah, parang bago nyo makuha yan, and you need to get...
Wow.
Si Jeff, parang Jeff, malapit na. Kailangan mo... So yon, and speaking of UAP, kasi nga pinag-usapan namin ni Jeff and ni Joanne ng Singapore regarding dun sa pagbuo ng UAP diyan sa Australia. And we are saying na ang hirap nga makahanap diyan kasi of course yung iba nila yung UAP, yung CPD and stuff, and alam mo Australian architect naman. But what we have discussed, sabi nga, UAP Australia, hindi naman siya para sa CPD or para sa you can use that as a tool para maging connection and network nyo, magkaroon kayo ng identity yung grupo ng mga Filipino architects there sa Australia. It doesn't mean naman na para lang yun sa mga may license na arkitekto sa Pinas na kailangan may balak bumalik sa Pilipinas afterwards, parang dyan na kayo naka-steady. So, sabi ko, hindi. Ang importante talaga dyan is still the network and connection, and you can use the UAP to have a brand, to have an identity. And because dito sa Dubai, the Australian Institute of Architects, the AIA, is also reaching out with UAP. And also with RIBA and AIA Middle East, the American Institute of Architects. So, kumbaga, yung recognition ng UAP, in a sense, kilala na. Lalo na pag UAP Dubai pa. Hindi naman kasi yayabang, pero kilala. medyo nakakakilala naman sa atin ng nakakarami.
Winter na dito sa Canberra. Lumalamig lalo.
All right, so yes, meron ditong tanong. Meron ditong tanong si Architect Steven Reyes. Sorry, I missed the part. Do you need to study a degree in architecture in Australia so you can get the license? That's the question
Um,
from Steven.
yes. So depends on your situation, depends on your experience as well. So I could help you if you already have the visa, and I can assess your um, experience and your qualifications and tell you what process you can take.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so like yung sa'yo nangyari sa'yo, Richard, baka na-miss lang ni Architect Steven.
Yeah. So
Um,
yung pathway na kinuha ko is experienced practitioner. So it took into account my experience in Dubai and Philippines, and I had to prepare a portfolio detailing every project I did in the past 10 years. I have to choose six projects, and there's a performance criteria list that you have to make and meet, and you have to identify them and tell them this is what I did, and this meets your criteria because blah blah blah, and so on.
and now you have that license na. Again, congratulations, Jan.
Thank you.
So yeah, as Pia,
Yes, I'm here.
yeah, you just need to, may mag-greet ka ba dito? Si Irish Abarabar is watching.
Hello, Architect
Um,
Irish.
Rochelle Mojica, thanks for
Hello,
sharing
Architect
valuable
Rochelle.
information, architects. So mukhang may balak din yata si Alain, si Architect Alain and si Mojica na pumunta dyan. Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Oo, mukhang kalahati ng UAP UAP 124 Dubai mapunta diyan. Ah, dahil sinasabi niyo nga eh, parang swabing-swabe ang buhay diyan. And pero I think hindi para sa single yung lugar na yan eh. Para yan
Yes,
sa
exactly.
para yan,
And
para yan sa pamilyadong tao, no?
and also remember my tax dito sa Dubai wala.
Well, may kung single ka, lugi ka. Pero kung may pamilya ka, pinag-aaral ka, well, sulit na sulit kasi
Sulit, sulit.
libre yung pag-aaral ng mga bata, and yung insurance, yung health insurance nyo dyan, di ba?
Oo.
So, kung pamimiliin ka, Pia, ano, na-convince ka na bang mag-migrate sa sa Australia or ano? Wait, before going back to my question to Pia, nag-comment lang
My mom
si
is watching.
your mom is watching.
Josephine, hello. Shout out to my mother. Hey, Mama.
Yeah. Ria Vice Bello is also watching. Hello, Ria. May comment dito si Joanne Argos Gumabaw. Mas happy pa din daw yung shopping sa Dubai.
Oo. Kaya nga puro online shopping siya dito eh.
Oo,
Mas
miss
happy pa
naman
din
naman
shopping
ni
sa
Joanne
Dubai.
dito yung mga DSF, yung Zara, yung
Yep.
H&M and stuff. Well, ang gusto ko naman diyan sa Australia, yung pinabibili ko sa iyo, Chard, yung
Violet
chocolate,
crumble.
Violet Crumble. Parang Violet Crumble naalala ko tuloy yung Violet Crumble. So si Crizel Amiga Ble is also watching. So guys, kung may mga tanong kayo sa ating mga busy nating mga guests today, i-comment nyo lang, and then of course this live stream will be there sa ating YouTube channel and then sa ating Facebook account. So if may na-miss kayong part sa mga usapan natin, you can just rewatch it later on. Again, let's see if yung co-host ko hindi ko nag-toilet break ba or what. But anyway, abangan lang natin si Architect Pia later on. Yes, we are now in the last part, tips and few words sa ating mga members na nagpaplano to migrate to Australia. Let's start with Architect Richard.
Okay. So tips, you have to prepare, research properly, make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. As all cases in life, you have to know what you're gonna do when you get there. Prepare all your documents, prepare yourself, prepare your education. The government here takes care of the people. So if you have your permanent residence, oh, by the way, we forgot to tell everyone that don't go with student visa, go with permanent residence visa, because you won't get any of the benefits on a student visa. Also, moving here with a family, don't do it like I did with a pregnant wife. So, yes, I can hear you laughing. So yeah, I think that's it for me.
Oh yeah, wait, meron pala dito isa pang pahabol na question before we go to Architect Jeff. One more question. My fiance is also an architect here in Dubai. Is it advisable to go there with separate PR application or partner visa?
Are you married or just partner?
Partner.
You could do
Fiancé is-
partner visa. It's not really difficult. So either or, whichever is open for you guys. So yeah, just apply one.
lagot nga kay Joa, no? Seriously, Richard, we survived even when I was pregnant.
Yes, we did.
So, yeah, sabi ni Portia, hayaan mo. Accent o? Haha, Richard. See? Yeah, alam mo, actually, dyan, parang feeling ko rin parang na-interested na ako sa Australia. Kasi doon sa accent lang Dito kasi sa Dubai, wala Same. Wala akong
You
makuha.
had Miss Chan.
Wafi, blah blah.
Wafi Miss sila.
Di ba hanggang ngayon nga, hindi ko pa rin hindi ako marunong mag-Arabic dito
Kaso nga, to be fair, sa munisipyo ako nag-work, di ba? Kaya marunong ako
Oo nga
mag-Arabic.
Oo nga. So, Jeff, ikaw naman. Jeff, yung audio mo, paki-check uli. I think may something sa audio mo. Yeah, hindi ka namin naririnig. Yeah, wala kaming marinig pa. Probably you reconnect. While wala, naghang na talaga ito. Ito si Pia. Alright, John Manalastas is also watching. Mag-hi muna tayo habang hinihintay natin si
Hi.
si Richard, si Ben, Benedict Bello is also watching.
Hoy Ben, kamusta?
Boy naman daw. Sana may interview din si Joanne. Oo, yung mga parang anong si Joanne medyo galarin yan dati dito
Oo. Pinag-usapan nga namin nung isang araw sa Dubai Mall. Minimum namin 4 hours. Dito anong iikutin mo ng 4 hours?
may saan ba may pinuntahan akong mall diyan sa yung parang donated kay Queen Elizabeth something, yung sa may station, malapit sa City Hall na mall. Parang lumang mall na parang
Addis Market?
yeah, oo, yun. Pagpunta ko, parang, pagpasok pa lang, ramdam ko na yung homesick. Yung parang ang lungkot. Tapos, pagtanong ko pa, ang lamig, tapos hangin pa. Parang, okay. Parang,
Kanina 11 degrees dito ng lunchtime. 11 degrees. Kanina umaga, 3 degrees. Ganun kalamig mo.
Grabe dyan. Eto pa, summer ako pumunta dyan. Dala ko puro sando. Pero, pagdating ko dyan, summer na, pero malamig pa rin yung summer sa akin. Pag galing kang Dubai. So I think, Jeff, can you hear us? Yeah, pero
we
hindi ka
can't
namin
translate.
naririnig. Oo,
Sign language.
sign language. Pwede namin wala nawala yung ano mo eh. Pero si Pia, I think, yeah, hello.
I'm so sorry again. I apologize.
So, ang gagawin mo ngayon, Pia, yung sa sign language mo ngayon, or interpret mo yung yung sasabihin ni Jeff. So, yan, nawala ang audio ni Jeff. We'll get back to Jeff. And nawala si Pia. Hindi, si Pia hindi naman taga Dubai yan. Wala sa Dubai yan. Hindi ganyan ka.
Nasa Pinas siya, no? Kaya ganyan yung internet niya.
Nasa Pinas yan. Wala naman dito yan.
Na-quarantine sa Pinas.
Oo. Sabi ni John Manalasasay, Architect Jeff, Architect Christian, Architect Richard.
Hi.
So, yan. John Manalasasay. Nasa tabi
You guys are
lang ni Richard si Joanne, gusto talaga ng interview. Sabi ni Benedict Ben. Wala na.
Sorry, siya.
Nasa
Yuri
office
siya
ko.
mamaya.
So yes, again, Richard, maraming salamat sa oras. I know it's
thank you so much.
Napaka-importante
Thank you for
sa
having
inyo diyan ang oras at panahon. You need to go back, hinahanap ka na ng asawa mo.
Oo nga. Gutom na yata yung mga alaga ko.
Gutom na. Kamusta na lang sa mga inaanak? And I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll visit you soon for sure.
Yes, please.
Diyan sa
Yes.
Canberra.
Thank you for the tip.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Maraming salamat, Richard. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So yes,
Architect
that's
Christian, I'm very sorry for my internet. I'm not in UAE. I'm in somewhere else.
wag na kaya. Wag mo sabihin nasa UAE ka. Nasa Pinas ka, sabi mo.
No, I mean, I'm in UAE, but it's a different part of UAE. It's like out of UAE. It's like UAE part 2, you know. So I'm sorry about I don't know what internet, but yeah.
All right, okay. So I guess anong mga takes mo sa mga nangyari Pia, sa
Sorry.
mga napag-usapan natin? So anong mga nakuha mong
Actually, I totally relate to what Architect Jeff and Architect Richard were saying because see, my sister, she's also living right now in Australia. She moved last year with the whole family, on September
Yeah.
last year. Hello?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Sorry, I'm paranoid with my internet. So yeah, like the children are now homeschooling and like they share everything what's happening with them to us here. So it also like, yeah, it got me thinking like I really need. Oh, sorry, I'm opening my.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about my internet. I think my internet's not ready for. So yeah, I think it's about time. I mean, since I'm like this young, I want to also like, move up, like migrate also. And Australia is my number one list, and second to that is Canada. So we can try.
Gusto ko New Zealand. Parang
No?
okay. New Zealand.
New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand is also okay. I heard New Zealand is 0 COVID-19 cases now, which is good thing. I hope Dubai as well.
So yeah, yes, again, thank you so much, Architect Pia, for being my on and off
And thank you
co-host.
so I am so sorry, but I promise next time I will prepare my internet and all these things to be a proper co-host.
All right. So yes, sa ating mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube and sa Facebook, yes, watch out for our next episode, we're trying to get somebody from Canada, New Zealand, and
Yes.
in the States. So, yes, yan ang ating ang
Oh, that's nice.
ang ating episode, susunod na episode 2. And what's my take?
Okay.
I think let's try Jeff again. Let's see if you have an audio. Huh? Yeah, wala pa
Oh,
rin.
wala pa rin.
Wala pa rin daw. Oo, wala. Parang wala na sa Australia, wala sa Sydney si Jeff, nasa parang bumalik ata ng Manila. Pero sama natin sa Manila.
Anyway.
No? Pag sinasabi natin mahina signal, sa Manila kaagad. But again, maraming salamat, Pia, for joining us.
Thank
today.
you. And thank you,
Thank
Architect
you so
Christian, for
much.
having me as your on and off co-host. Bye.
Bye. Salamat. Alright, so yes, yun po ang ating live session today. And then I will be back for my for a recap of what we discussed this morning. All right. Okay. So again, maraming salamat sa mga ating mga guests for today. Si Architect Jeff Garcia and Architect Richard Gumabaw. They are from Australia, and my co-host Architect Pia. So napag-usapan namin kanina ni Architect Jeff and Architect Richard and Architect Pia regarding din sa buhay nila ngayon sa Australia. Both of them, Architect Jeff and Architect Richard, was here in Dubai for like 1 decade, like since 2005. And then Architect Richard, dumating siya ng Australia in 2018. And then si Architect Jeff naman, dumating siya ng Australia in 2019, end of last year. And that was in December. So, based sa mga sinasabi nila, Australia is I think suitable para sa mga family, sa ating mga members, and then hindi ang pinaka-importante to summarize stuff, hindi lang naman kailangan ihanda mo yung money or yung documents mo or lahat ng papeles para sa pag-process sa visa. Pinaka-importante din is you need to be mentally prepared as well, dahil nga kumbaga medyo ibang mundo na yung sa Australia, so dun sa ginagalawan natin dito sa Dubai. There's a pros, there's a con sa lahat ng bagay, and I guess also, but the main key rin para sa new venture nyo sa ibang, if you move after Dubai, or if you move out of Dubai, ay connection and network. That's most important one. Dahil itong mga network and connection na yan, ito yung parang intangible part na pwedeng makatulong sa inyo para, alam mo, to survive or to live, lalo na sa bansa na hindi naman tayo masyadong pamilyar, lalo na pag kunyari outside of the Philippines. Of course, being an OFW or being global Filipino architects already here in Dubai, we already have an experience living outside the country. But iba na rin yung usapan if that's another country. Of course, there's certain limits and adjustment compare our life here in Dubai. Again, maraming salamat for joining us today. Again, nire-remind ko lang po yung ating mga members regarding dun sa ating digital directory. We're going to launch it soon. So, make sure na nakapag-submit kayo ng inyong new profile and waiver sa ating UAP directory email through Secretary General ng UAP 124. So, again, maraming salamat and have a safe day. Paalam.